I'm Darren Bob.
And I'm Erica Thomas. Tonight, a man church members trusted with their kids is now headed to prison after taking a plea deal to more than a dozen charges relating to sexual assault.
5 News reporter Catherine Gilker was in the courtroom today as some victims read impact statements. Catherine?
Keenan Hord pled guilty this morning to 13 charges, including sexual assault in the first degree and indecency with a child. He was sentenced to 60 years in prison for the crimes.
It's horrible. Look, even Jesus in the New Testament tells us there are wolves in sheep's clothing, right? There were then, there are now.
Benton County Prosecutor Nathan Smith says he was pleased with the outcome, and the victims and their families were too.
The reality is with a person like this, you're never going to get what you feel like is equal to what they have done. But what you can get is to a point where you feel like that it allows the families to move on.
Smith says it was very important that justice was served.
They were always willing to testify if needed. But number two is obviously to avoid the ordeal of their children going through a trial, being cross-examined.
Keenan Hord was arrested by Bentonville police back in August after a child abuse case was reported by First Baptist Church. During the investigation, conversations were found on Hord's phone with potential victims. He originally pled not guilty to his original 8 counts of sexual assault in October of last year. There are 6 identified victims, all who were minors. Several of those victims and their parents read victim impact statements. One victim says he doesn't hate Hord because that would require him to feel something. He said he feels nothing but indifference. A parent said Hord stole so many boys' innocence and used God's name to do it.